Alright, we just restarted everything and we're back. Everything's loaded up now. What a crap start. So, yeah, I'm going to have to watch that back to see what went wrong. Like, I thought it was a bug and I'm like, did I just misclick? Did I not buy my my item? Let's see how it goes. I'm going to turn this around into a much different game. So anyone that's coming, this is Kesbon Gaming. We are live on Facebook Gaming, on Twitch, and on YouTube. We're playing Shyvana, ruined Shyvana, in the jungle. We're playing the AP build, so it's very much going to be full-on magic build. Like, yeah, by the time I'm like sort of level 10, we should hopefully have fireballs just melting the likes of Misfortune and Zed. So, which should be nice. Let's have a little look. Yeah, we're gonna have a rough start of that first game. With not sure. Have to look it back, but yeah, it looked like, to me, it looked like a bug. But who can tell without looking back? So we're gonna have a look at that afterwards. So for now, though, yeah, I had a couple of games with Shyvana last night. Super like fun, like the build and everything was cool, and what it does is really cool. So hopefully we're gonna turn this around. Let's have a little look, check what people's like stats are and stuff. So there's a lot of mastery locked, where basically it's, you know, you assume people aren't playing those champs to like high level. So I've got my Hailblade, got my pot ready, and off we go. So we've got a nice lineup here. We've got Nasus top versus their Garen, I versus Rengar. We've got Yone versus their Zed, and our bot lane is Ezreal Senna. Not super fast on Ezreal, but, and then they've got Braum and Misfortune. So Braum, I don't think does a huge amount. But yeah, this should be good. Yeah, we need Nasus or Yone to ward here to make sure that we're safe, and we'll sit in the jungle. Oh, Senna not being awake. Man. So that was our our Senna just being like asleep, basically. So you can't do anything about that. Like, I tried to go and put them off, but they were like, nah, they could tell. They could tell what was going down there. Start off. Let's get Smite on the go. Yeah, this is definitely good. So if you're not seen Shyvana before, I'm trying to play like a bunch of different champs at the moment, and Shyvana is just cool. So she's basically like this female warrior that's got these like sort of gauntlets on, and basically she has dragon powers, and when she builds up enough rage, she can just become a dragon for a bit, which is nice. So she's got flame breath. It's like directed damage. This is an AoE burnout, makes it faster and just does a constant AoE. And she's got a bite, so there's a reset on her auto attacks. And when she goes into Dragon Form, which is her ult, which she gets at level 6, rather than it being just like a normal ult, she'll basically change her abilities So I want to go into the river. It's going to be risky. I don't want to get ganked by killed by Rengar, so I'm going to be careful. Hopefully he's not going to be around. I'm out there. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. Nasus oblivious. And our mid lane was oblivious too. That's right. So that was a rough, but it's like fine, literally fine with that compared to the last game. Thanks, my love. Thank you. Yeah, I can shake off that crappy start. Get cracking. I want to go into the river in case Rengar hasn't had a chance to get both these guys, because he has. All right. Oh. Yeah, buddy. That's the plan. Not sure what's going on bot lane. They're complaining about killing minions or something. So we're level 4, we're nearly level 5, so we're going to basically just clear these camps. Obviously, jungle changes have had I think a decent impact on she's painting while she watches, so I'm not sure if she'd be able to. You're being requested, Han, on Twitch from by all. If you get a second. Right, let's hopefully not repeat this problem. Yeah, there's no nothing there for me except for a giant parcel arriving at the house. So I recall pick up. I really want recurve bow, but can't afford it yet. So, but what I can do is that. There you go. Back down bottom we go. So yeah, so alright, they've taken the dragon. Oh, one of the things about Siobhan I didn't mention is a passive is I do 20% more damage to dragon type monsters and gain 5 armor and magic resistance. And I get an extra 5 every time a dragon dies. No matter who kills it, I just get it. Which is kind of cool. So basically, I just guarantee to have a load of extra armor and magic res by the end of the game. Yeah. Assuming that teams want to be killing dragons, which they do. So I want to get this guy. What's happening with our mid laner? They've got Rengar coming in on them. Like, I saw him. Oh. Okay, so Bot is basically arguing with each other and have lost. Oh man, they lost 7. They've died 7 times already. Oh, that's bad. So they're not just dying in lane; they're just dying across the board. So they're struggling. I would say is a fair analysis of the problem. Yeah, our bot lane is struggling, and Yone's kind of doing okay, even though it looks like every time I look, he's has to go back. So I don't know if Zed is just like pushing him super hard. All right, that answers that question. So Nasus is the only one not losing lane. Man. I think I go up here. Take some. Pick up my boots. Go back. Pick up my boots. Pick up my recurve bow. Pick up a ward. Get back. Back to it. So I've got I got the ability to gank now. I've got level 6. Like Shyvana's ganking potential basically relies on her being able to go to dragon form. Like it's basically a multiplier for everything for her. Like Yone, who's a champ that can literally like extend himself out on basically like a fake Yone, like he like, sort of projects himself. It's just like fighting in the middle of the lane for whatever reason without doing that. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, what is going on here? Man. Taking, yeah, he's taking a skull, he's taking that. Okay, so Ren goes over there. So while Ren goes over there, I want to basically just try and take his jungle. What is... Yone is just like abandoned his post. Man, our bottom lane are just like... They died 10 times. And Yone's just lost 2 towers because he went on like the world's worst roam ever. So. So. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Hanny just messaged me. Can't see it. Or was he messaging the family? I'm not sure. So they're back into the bot lane, in the bottom jungle. Let's see what we can make of this. Yeah, our lanes are fed. Gotta do what we can out of this. So there's a dragon up in 4 minutes. So they're taking a second dragon without, like, so Zed doesn't get me, which is nice. Let's make sure I get back. There we go. Right, so I've got like a little bit of gold to go. Yeah, like Zed's not strong enough to kill me at the moment. Like, if I'm sensible, basically. But yeah, so because our lanes are so pushed, they're like having more access into our jungle than they should by like a long shot, obviously. Which makes it hard for me to level, obviously. Got. So Nasus knows he's got to get back, which is good. The Nasus just literally like follow them into the wild there. Yeah, probably better off just going. Nasus isn't alive yet, so. Man, how big is Rengar? Oh, Rengar's 8-0, man. Oh, okay. Okay, I did not realize that Rengar was looking so strong. Normally I've been building Night Harvester, but I'm tempted to build. Like I get like a slight piece. Yeah, I think I take instead. Look at this. So thankfully, most of their kills are on Rengar. Cool. I'll see you later, buddy. Thank you for coming and joining us a bit. Yeah, I think it's probably going to do us favours that most of it's on Rengar, because it's one person that we can. Yeah, their Rengar is big problems. Yeah, our Yone literally declared his intent to quit if people kept on feeding. Like, not that he's not like part of the problem. Man, why did he leave? What was that about? Thanks for the like on our Facebook, much appreciated. We're having a rough start. Look at this, Ryan. Our bottom lane, we're 20 minutes in. Our bottom lane have given up 17 kills between them, and our mid lane has given up 7, and now is just AFK'd. Like, it looks like Sen and my AFK'd as well. So this is like, I don't see how this is winnable. But alright, no, Sen is moving, so something's happening. But yeah, the pain of this sort of level game where you go, why are you here if you don't want to play? There you go, nothing. Ah, they're all there. And Ezreal is just like oblivious in his lane. What's going on? Oh man, I had some really good and some really bad matches yesterday. But it felt like, you know, we're getting such swingy games of back and forth. This has got to be loss mitigate. The loss mitigate feature, I feel, isn't like strong enough. Like Nasus was the only one that didn't do awfully. Loss mitigate by 1. It's like, why is that? So negative attitude, leave the game, but and these guys were just feeding. Like, what was that about? We're 2 games in, and we've had a bit of a shit show. So hopefully, we'll have a team that wants to play League next. That'll be pretty handy to have. So, yeah, we've gone through. Right. We're gonna see how it goes in a minute. So yeah, we got back in the queue. The queue's not going to be long for jungle, which is good. But yeah, we just want a team that want to play. Like, what was that I said? 17 kills by the 7-minute mark. Or 17 deaths, rather. By the 17 kills, I'd be happy with. 17 deaths by our bot lane by 20 minutes. It's like, do I? Wow, KCB. I do, yeah. What are you looking for? I'm quite happy to have a general, like, normal game. Obviously I'm in Champ Select at the moment, so I'm gonna have this game. But if you want to hang around, or if you want to check back in, what are you interested in? What role? I'll probably go. This is my preference is jungle mid, then support top, then ADC. ADC is like my least favorite. Yeah, I've not played it in a little while. In fact, I've got the Super Galaxy Elise skin, like waiting to unlock with some orange. So let me have this game, and then yeah, I absolutely up for playing like a normal game because I'm not used to it. I don't want to jump into a ranked game and just get trashed because I'm not familiar enough with it. but I'll definitely definitely up for playing like a normal game and getting back on it. I played originally in season 3, which is a long time ago now, and I played very casually. It was just like messing around, and I've only come back to the game in January, so I'm on my 2nd month. But yeah, I'll be up for playing at least. I think she's super cool. Like it speaks to the role player in me. I don't know if you like know any of like the drow, like the spider worshipping elves that live in the Underdark. Yeah, lolth stuff. It's pretty cool. I like that stuff. This is like full on nerd out there. So we've got quite a tanky looking team, and they don't so much. Shaco's getting a nerf, support Shaco, but hasn't yet. So that's going to be, I assume that's going to be Shaco Severe, Bot, Zoe mid, Gnar top, and Yi in the jungle. And we got armor and stuff here. So. Yep, that's all good. Yeah, so yeah, I'll be up for a bit of a release. Yeah, let's smash out a really good game now with the dragon, and then jump onto the spider. I was watching one of the skins as well for Nidalee last night. I don't know like the lore between Nidalee and Elise, but when she's in Jaguar form, I think it was like for the Super Galaxy skin for Nidalee as well. Actually, I've got both. Yeah, part of like the current is like the recall or something, some animation, and she starts jumping on and killing little spiderlings. And it's like, it's interesting. So let's check out these guys. Let's check out how people are looking. So Shaco is putting a good amount of time into his champ, by the looks of it, for our level. Yi just a little bit less, and then Zoe Humans as well. Our team, Nautilus is used to playing him, and that's it. Hopefully this won't bite us in the ass, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, if you're joining us, don't forget you can subscribe and hit that bell if you're following us on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitch, and if you're watching live on Facebook Gaming. Yeah, just if you would like and share the stream, come and comment on the stream. That's the best things that feed the algorithm, make me happy. Obviously, you can follow, like, and share my page itself, KS1 Gaming. And you can check out the website. Everything's on ks1gaming.com. The stream's live. There's like playlists for the YouTube vids and all sorts of bits and bobs there. So go and check it out. If you got a second, I would appreciate it. This is my 2nd month of streaming, so any help is gratefully received. Let's have a look. What am I up to? I'm about to like. It kind of is, kind of isn't. So like Facebook's like my primary go-to. But it's good. Like I'm half tempted to drop somewhere. But it's not because of like any of the platforms not being worth it. But yeah, if you're streaming, you want to get it out to as many places as you can, right? I'm a little bit restricted by where I am because I'm on like the edge of the countryside. So yeah, the others do have a massive percentage less, but there's no like algorithm on Twitch built in to recommend you. So basically, you've got to find your own audience. Let me trigger that. Yeah, you've got to find your own audience, unfortunately, for Twitch. Whereas both Facebook and YouTube will basically like recommend you. So for instance, I'm playing live on Facebook and YouTube as well. And if you follow League of Legends on YouTube and you watch YouTube gaming, click on like League of Legends, you quite likely to see me recommended as one of the streams to watch. Whereas if you watch League and you watch games on Twitch, you go on and there'll be like 20,000 streamers at the same time or whatever. Yeah, you get the idea, right? All streaming, and if you're on up there, no one's going to scroll down to the 50th page to see a streamer that's just starting. So that's basically it. That's the reasoning behind it. But yeah, go straight in with this, right? But yeah, obviously I do want to do stuff on Twitch as well. Okay, I'm willing to be educated. You talk away. there's an awful lot, right, as a new streamer to absorb and to go, right, how does this work? How does this work? But I'm certainly getting much better. So even though I'm on all 3 platforms, I'm getting much better viewers on Facebook currently. Is that how you found me? Just browsing through people playing League on Twitch. In that case, you are the finest of people, and I really appreciate it. And I do, because like, you know, yeah, it's very much like, let's play these guys. Yeah, very much is so they invaded me. Malphite didn't ward as the last. Never mind. What it means is I'm in the river for when these guys spawn in a minute. Let's have a little check though. Thanks, buddy. Go Malphite. Oh man. So that was our Nico. Just like not being yeah, that was our Nico there, I think, not helping. Despite the raging the other way around. What do you play, by the way? Well, do you normally play Elise, or are you like thinking about wanting to play Elise? What's the reason behind wanting to see a bit of the Spider Queen? Go back. Yeah, I find a lot of like yeah, so my lovely wife has been watching. So my like stream health doesn't show that I'm dropping frames, but it might be that I actually am. Oh no, I should pay attention. Man, I'm looking at my stream DLs there. Yeah, I could be without realizing. Yeah, unfortunately, because I'm out in like the sticks, basically, I've got like a limited amount of. Yeah, I'm like, let me just look at my 3D. I was like, okay, right, so not dropping frames. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm out the sticks, so that's the only pain in the arse for me. Is how limited that makes me. So I can only got like a certain amount of upload speed, but so stuff like I've got to like upload my YouTube videos at the end of the day, basically when I'm finished playing. So I'll play until like a certain time, and I'll do like a bit of editing and a bit of uploading. Well, I can just literally like go to bed and leave that to go, which is kind of nice, which is handy. But yeah, if you let me know how it looks, right? If it's if it continues to be bad, I will have a little look at tweaks. And they are all over stealing my stuff at the moment. And we don't have priority on any lane for me to be able to push into their jungle, basically the same. Which is annoying. Yeah. So I'm like not quite halfway through level 5. I'm a decent chunk. We'll get another smite off here in a minute. There you go. So I finished my finish that journey, get access to my blue smite. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, so I was talking about yeah, why you are you main jungler? Is that why you're looking for like an Elise game to watch, or just no one's playing Elise and you wanna see a bit of it? So I think she's super cool. I think she's quite a high skill cap, like looking at it. Let's wait. Yeah, I think I don't risk it. Oh. There he is. So our bot lane going to dragon while we're doing that. Yeah, so he is. Man, I've had like Udyr just seems like such a weird champion, right? I'm really interested to see how he looks after the rework, because it just looks like a potato, right? Running around slapping people. Like I can't bring myself to play Udyr. Whereas Skarner at least looks cool, right? Some of the Skarner skins look particularly cool. So our opponent here is like mad for invading me at the moment, and because we're not like ahead on any lanes, it's a bit of a journey here. Let's get these guys. It's a bit of an interesting fight to try and get like priority, basically, to be able to go and do these fights. Like, I got dragon ready. Are these guys in the position? Maybe not. That's unfortunate. I think that's unfortunate rather than me making a mistake there. Like, it's a little bit too deep, and they could have been going a little bit harder for it, but I cannot lie, I got a little bit tilted from the games this morning. Like, they've been a little bit rough. So hopefully we'll turn this around. So we got like 1.5 grand to get Nashers, which is like such an important part of my kit. get these guys done. How are we doing? We're doing fine, like despite what bot lanes like look like. 'Cause it seemed to be they were like really struggling. So I've got enough to ult out if I need to. What sort of state is Zoe and Nico in? Not really. Not in any good state. Not enough to stop him from dying to you, unfortunately. For 30 seconds, kill the dragon. Fill my bar as much as I can. Let's have a little look. I can get these guys to come down. Then we've got a dragon in it. Like, come on. Like, so bloody close. So I get an assist at least there. Yeah, if these guys have come straight away, I think we just clean up there instead, but it's okay. We get 1 for 1. Nico needs to go out. Why would you, like, it seems madness to me. Like, talk about overstaying your welcome, right? Let me get back in. So look in there. Should we push them out all the way? There we go. Pick up the dragon. So that's good. Nice little turn around here. It's going to get this guy done. Rotate. It's going to go sweep through all of my jungle. Should give me enough to finish. Yeah, finish Nash's and start on the rest. Like with how these fights are going to go, I'm tempted to try Rift Maker. Just let's have a look. See. Dawn, thank you for the follows. Much appreciated. So this is, if you've not seen it as well before, this is the ruined Shyvana skin. So it's like part of the whole Viego release event. So like she's basically been taken over by the Rune King. Just basically looks badass. no two ways about it. So bot look like they're struggling. I want to go and see if there's a Rift Herald there. If there's a Rift Herald to take, I want it. There is. There is, but Malphite is recalled. So, not for this path round. So we'll go back, we'll pick up Nash's, pick up Slimes. Like, I can literally just go back. There's no threat there. There's nothing for him to steal in my jungle. Like, you can get there. Oh, look at this, by the way. What's not to love about that, right? That's like immense. We're going to pick a bit of health, bit of that. Get back out of there. Yeah, you do occasionally see it, man. Do you know, I'm lamenting some of the fights we get, right, at this level. So, I had a really ropey pre-season where I had a bunch of connection problems, and I just thought I could just power through it. Hint, couldn't just power through it. We'll just go. Yeah, so some of my early games weren't so great. We got placed into, I think I got like six of my placement games and got put into Iron, and it was just like so hard to like just have these games where someone didn't want to grief or feed or what have you. Alright, they're not gonna get anyone. What we got? Let's get cracking. I'm loving this build though. It's we get a bunch of tower down. I want to do a bunch of hits on the tower and then go into the jungle. See if we can take. So there's a dragon. So I get the ability to like pull it out. Not that I get the ability as Shyvana. I mean, like generally you have the ability to pull dragons out. You don't have to fight them in the pit, and I think that's like a like a massive thing to do. Is there anyone here that's going to survive? Thanks, mate. So I was telling you the fine story about being placed in iron and the pain, because some of these games, man, like so toxic, and I've had a bit of a shit run of it this morning. Like, I understand it's not always bad, but the amount of times I've played games where people have been like, oh, you've killed a minion in my lane, I'm AFK in, or you've done this in my lane, I'm AFK in, or I'm going to feed on pips. Literally had a Yi very, very obviously scripted. I never realised it would be so blatant. Basically, I was basically just following this like set path. Wouldn't deviate off the path. So I'm modify it if you realised. Wouldn't deviate off the path no matter what. Hello. And it was just like painful to watch. Yeah, that seems like not the fight we want. So yeah, basically the challenge is at the moment is to fight through bronze. I really want to like think with like the time I can put into this. I want to get through to like platinum. I think I'd be very happy with that. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, people want to watch basically car wrecks. Yeah, and I think unfortunately there are a lot of streamers, a lot of gamers whose like entire like online persona is around them raging. Like I caught like a Fortnite stream yesterday, which is basically someone dressed up in full like as a demon, like with full like red makeup with horns. If you tip them enough, they'd rage about something for like 5 minutes or whatever. And it's like what? It's like, is this real? Is this like how you play? So I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna pick up. So I'm trying a little bit of a different build. I normally build Night Harvester. I'm taking up Riftmaker. And then Cosmic Drive. Like there's not much in them. Obviously, the passives are what haste, like from Beyond the Legendaries. It's haste from Riftmaker. Sorry, from Night Harvester, and you gain like a little bit of a speed boost when you're damaging enemies with attacks. Whereas Riftmaker is you get Omnivamp as well, and you scale additional damage, which becomes true damage at the top of the scale. And yeah, you get Omnivamp and ability power for every item. It's like that seems pretty good with how I've been wanting to build her. Got 40 seconds to the next dragon, so I want to just go and try and rinse through his jungle a little bit. I know like my team are pushing there. Like, but like I'm not sure realistically they're gonna get what they want out of it. I'm gonna take the dragon. And then if there's anyone left, we'll hopefully be in a spot to go and clean up. Might be taking an inhibitor and get out. I don't think I need to worry about steal. I've got 1007 Cosmic Drive, so I got a little bit of money to go to get it. Like, we're getting called to do Baron, but man, doing Baron when there's an enemy jungler, like, until you killed him. Okay, right, now he's dead. So now is definitely a good time to do Baron. I'll take this down first. Okay. Let's get it on. This isn't a bad time for it. We've got vision on Yi. We've got a lot of damage. And we just turn around. So these guys are just waiting. Go here, we'll get this, we'll pick up Cosmic Insight. Like, Elise is going to want to build Cosmic Insight, I imagine. But if you've seen like the way the change like works, let's get Demonic. At least some hit points. So yeah, so Cosmic Insight's a new ability. So 75 build power is like, I think the same. 200 health is the same. 20 ability haste is like down by like 5 or something. But if you've got at least 160 ability power, which you get from like not a lot, then you gain 20 ability haste and 28 moves. So it's 10 to 30 move. So I'm getting nearly 30 move, and the 10 move. These guys will be dead by the time I get there. And the 10 difference you start with is the difference between normal boots and yeah, between normal boots and Swifties. It's like, it's massive. Like, it's an item you're gonna want for roaming the jungle, right? As an AP jungler, and it's just gonna basically mean that whatever boots you've got to take, so say Sorcerer Shoes, just become as fast as Swifties as soon as you buy Cosmic Drive. Oh well, there you go. And as you level up, it gets more. So you know, you end up with what, like 30? Is that the difference between normal boots and Mobies? I'm not even sure. I should check the stats, but that was a good game. Thank you very much for watching. If you have been watching on YouTube, don't forget you can subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll see when I'm live next. Oh, time to prove some mastery. Let's catch us for the next one. I think like Malphite, I think was clutch in that. I know Draven got a lot of kills. Here you go, but 13 for 1 with Malphite as well, man. That was good work. So let's have a quick check. Prestige points is the next break point. Let's have a look. I got 100. So an Elise game. So I don't think I've got any Elise skins. Let's have a little check because I've not played this so long. Death Blossom always used to be cool. Blood Moon doesn't seem to be much different. Super Galaxy is a potential. So chat, do I cash in and get a Super Galaxy? If you're happy, I'll do another ranked game with Shyvana, and then we'll swap back and have an Elise game, and for your support and your patience, I'll let you choose whether or not I cash in the Super Galaxy Elise skin. I'll play with that skin if you want. I've got it for like as a shard, so I've got like I got a decent amount of orange, so. Yeah, if you'd like to see Super Galaxy at least, let me know. I'm gonna bring up the vid of it now. Let's have a quick. I'm loving the queue time. I've been queuing as mids, man. I'm being like 5, 6, like 7-minute queues, and obviously as soon as you switch back, it's like I'll buy that. So gonna just watch my concentration as I change the windows I'm using. That's that. We're doing a ban. We'll ban out Kha'Zix. Yeah, we've got like a decent lineup. So have a look at this while people are choosing their champs. Are we fans? What do we think? What do you think of Super Galaxy Elise? Like, I think she's kind of cool. I'll let you know how the matchup process is going. They're picking first, and then me and support picking. Rel is Rel's suggested for our swap. Yassine, by the way, thank you very much for the follow. Dawn as well, a little bit longer ago. Thank you. Must have been deep in concentration, but I really appreciate it. We're on the second month of the stream, and like a week ago, I was on like 150, less than a week ago. I was on 150, and I was saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna set this goal for 250, which I assume will take a couple of weeks, and we smashed through it. So we've gone through the goal, which is awesome. Like, I'm not sure whether the skimpy bikini thing going on, but that's cool, right? Let me just zoom it back a little bit. This recall animation just speaks to my nerd, speaks to my gamer, right? I think it's just cool. And then the spider one's next. What's not to like about Crazy Robo Spider from space? You know? Let's have a look, see what we've got, see what they've got. So yeah, I got the essence. I might unlock this to play the Elise game, so we'll play Elise next. I might need to have literally a 5-minute break to go and make my milkshake. That's my lunch. Here you go. And this is what we've got. This is how the lineup is looking, by the way. Which is decent. Like, they've got nearly all AD. It'd be nice if they had all AD, but there's not. Oh man, someone pulls out. There's not really a lot if you want to be an AP like champ that you can get for armor, so it kind of limits it. Like if I was building as like an AD tank, obviously I could just be like, oh yeah, I'll get like Deadmans and I'll have Thornmail and I'll have Randuins and go. But not so many options if you want to have some actual defensive stats, obviously, and get Zhonya's for armor from the Seeker's Armband. And I think Demonic Embrace is really nice on Shyvana, because obviously she goes into Dragon form, she gets a big buff to her defensive stats, and then everyone she's going to damage around her is going to basically boost her magic and armor resistance as well from the passive of the item, which is pretty cool. So we're up to We're up to 262, so thanks very much for everyone that's watching and has been anything to do with getting us there. I'm super hyped. Like, I'm really enjoying playing. Like I said, I picked up picked up League in season 3 many years ago. It was hyper casual, and I've started playing again in January this year. So literally like 2 days after the season started getting my first like viable games where we cracked the problems with like connection and stuff like that. But yeah, we're looking good. Don't forget you can type exclamation mark notify into the chat and you'll get updated as to what's live and when new content goes on the page. And you can follow, subscribe, like, hit the bells, you know, the whole shebang. Feed the social media gods and make me happy. Yeah, we're on 262 followers, man. I'm super cool. Yeah, season 3, I literally like played with like the wife and like some friends, very, very casually. I'm wondering if like having such a like a laid back bunch of games, and we played like some ranked, but like it was bronze. There was no effort to improve or anything like that. And did that and like a bit of. Yeah, no, I get it, yeah. I get it. It's like sort of on Twitch, which is talking about like having to track the meta and worry about who the picks are going to be and stuff like that, which is like fair. Like I work in IT. I worked in IT for like a long time in like, digital media and social media and search engine sort of stuff and projects. And I had to give that up a couple of years ago to be home to look after the kids and the wife. So this is basically like my sanity check and me changing something that's fun, and hopefully it's something that might be able to grow enough to sustain me a little bit, which would be cool, which would be super cool. So yeah, I want to aim for platinum this year. I think as soon as I bust, I feel like busting out bronze is going to be like the hardest part. And then it's just going to be like due diligence of teaching myself like that restraint of go back now, don't go in, don't chase, stuff like that. Self-control and champion knowledge. I think champion knowledge is huge in this game, right? I played a bunch of other games. I haven't played a huge amount of PC games for a good while, but I do play a lot of like war games where I'm quite competitive. So I've done like the World Team Championship like 5 times. Got through to the semi-finals, last one. So I put a lot of time into like working out my game, stuff like that. But yeah, our lineup's looking okay here. So we've got Nasus versus their Garen. I'm versus Lee Sin in the jungle. Lee Sin with a press the attack build, right? And then we've got Zed versus Viego mid. I'm not super sold on Viego. I've got him, but I'm not super sold on him. Oh, excuse me, not in any lane really. It's rare that you see good. And then we got Caitlyn Set, which is scary, versus the Ezreal Rel. I like Rel's decent, but Ezreal's pretty far down my lists of ADCs that I'd want on my team. Just don't think he does like enough, basically. You know, he's not like, you know, you get like Jhin, Tristana, Misfortune, Kaiser. Like you've got to be really scared of them, like jumping forward and getting on you. But I feel like Ezreal doesn't have that.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah. I think you kind of get a bunch of champions that are a little bit like that. That people, especially at low elo, don't get out to fight against. Like the amount of people I see fighting Set and no one dodges his skill shots that line up his like his huge damage. That's just the one. He says no, and then goes some wards. It's like that's fine. He's a good one. So let's get into position. We can basically by necessity. I think Shyvana needs to do a full clear. Like I can jump into lanes, but I'm basically just there to like leash XP off them. Like before I'm level 6, like there ain't a good fight there. Let's pull him back a bit. Get my smite on the go. I find the grump, this big old toad, like the most annoying of the jungle camps to fight, because you can't like pull him back, can't easily kite him. I want to stay closer to these guys. That's the other thing as well, is a little bit like there's some other junglers that are in a similar spell. They don't want to. You don't want to be hit by all the attacks from the jungle camps, but also you don't want to get so far away that you give up your the damage that your aura's giving. Which is pretty big, right? It's significant. But so we're gonna just go for fully clear. Let's get rid of everything. Line these guys up. Kill them. Get on the red. I do want it. Come on, red. Look at me. I'm talking about how Ezreal's not to be not that scary, and he kills our set. It's like, all right. I feel like is that just to prove me wrong? Don't know. Oh, I am low. I'm hella low. I'm gonna bounce out. That's me not paying attention. Being too concentrated on chops in. I can live with it though, so we're gonna go back, pick up some items. I really like I really like the difference between Night Harvester and what's it called? My brain. Rift Walker. Yeah, the Rift item. Yeah, I think like the amount of extra like sustain and tankiness is like ridiculous, right? I think it's definitely worth it. That's just fine. So I want to go into the jungle, see if Lee Sin's picked up these guys. He might not have, which would be good. When you're going the other way, mate. I'm only bronze at the moment. Geek Master. So I've just started playing League, like literally in January. So I'm currently in bronze. I'm aiming for platinum. That's why I want to end like at least like get like a decent placement in the season. So we got prio on both lanes, which is good. So everyone goes out. I played in season 3 very, very casually. I'd say not even for like that long. And then yeah, I started. We downloaded League in December, but had such internet problems. So I was playing on my old laptop, and it just basically couldn't handle anything we were trying to do on League. So I ended up we're getting changed over to like a full proper PC rig. Wired into line this goes up. Wired into the router rather than like trying to use shitty Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, my house got shitty Wi-Fi just because it's an old house. Let's get this smile on the go. One gets away. So I'm like halfway through 5. I got both. Like, getting both skulls is pretty big. Like, can we even see? Okay, I'm not sure if he's actually like AFK. We'll find out in a minute, right? So go back in a second. You can have my. This will tell us whether or not he's AFK. I'm gonna go down, find a plant. Get some hits back. I'm going to just invade. Like, I think I'm close enough. Alright, yeah, okay, right. So it looks like. I'm surprised nothing's been said. How many games? I don't know. Maybe if I tell you how much I'm playing, that might be easier. So I started streaming pretty much when I started playing. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, when I started playing, so we're in the second one. We just passed the first month of the stream, as in like first month of the stream just ended like a couple of days ago, and. Man, they've taken that. It's unfortunate. While we're doing that, I'm streaming maybe like 30-35 hours a week. So that's my game time, my gameplay. So obviously that includes. I don't think Garen's in a Spotlight Water Challenge really, man. That includes obviously things like queuing and talking to people. Yeah, the works. But I still think that's like a good amount of games to be putting in, good amount of time. Like the rest of my time, I'll put like a bunch of time where I'll just be watching games. Like if I'm chilling out with my kids, if they're happily. Well, thank you. Fish him off. Thanks for checking there. Save me the hassle. So let's go give Nasus a little bit of a bonus here, because go. Let's go back. Did what I needed to achieve there. Could do with. Oh man! Ah, so close. Right. Agonizingly close. So I'll pick up my boots. We'll pick up most Gnasher Tooth. Got like 1,150 odd to finish it off, and then we'll go. I think versus these guys. Yeah, we'll end up going Riftmaker. Let's get back on it. We've got 2.5 minutes for the next dragon, so we're gonna just start top, work all the way through the jungle. Maybe there's a scuttle in it as well. Kind of good. Just to get the extra buff. Alright, are they? Like if they were remaking, I thought you have to remake by like a certain time, and it's gone that time. Maybe I'm wrong? What do we think, chat? When's the remake timer? I thought it was like you got to remake within the first like 5 minutes. We've had some really swingy games today and last night as well, where some of them have been like awful awful, awful people and teams. Some of them have been amazing. I'm being pinged, not sure what for. Yeah. Like, I don't see why there isn't, yeah, I don't quite get why there isn't, like, the capacity for the games to realise that someone is AFK rather than just not logged in. I feel like it's pretty harsh, like, the amount of games I've had where I'm like, this guy blatantly isn't there. Like, and you just go, well, what's going on? And rather than having an actual remake, you can't get it because of that. Is Zed actually in any danger yet? Maybe. We'll find out in a minute. Well, if you want, oh, hello. I was going to say, check out, if you want, I'll try and run an Elise game at some point today. So either if you're online later, I'll play. If not, I'll get an Elise game done by the end of the day, and it'll be on Facebook and on YouTube. So check out the links, and there'll be an Elise game to watch at some point today for you. It's the best I can do, I think. We won't get done with Dragon here. But thanks for watching as well, man. It's much appreciated. Yeah, we're a good swap. This should be. I need to dragon. Nah, I'm not sure I'm going to get anything out of them. What was that? Are they just dived? I fear our set is like trolling a little bit. Like, what's that about? Like, he must have died on the tower, right? I don't understand how he could die so quickly otherwise. Oh man! What are bot lane doing? Man, we should have like such a range over this. And we don't like that's a bad move in there. What's Set doing? No idea. So, if you're following us, don't forget you can put the exclamation mark notify in the chat, and you'll get updated when I'm going live next, or when new content goes on the page. Any way of interacting with the stream feeds the great social algorithm god. And yeah, it's much appreciated. I'm quite a new streamer, so I've started League last month. And started streaming at the same time, and yeah, I appreciate all your support. Really, it's really cool. It's nice. I'm in like crazy amounts of chat with people from all over the world, which is like really impressive. Like, what's not to like about it, right? If you can talk to people and go like, "Oh, where are you from? You're Japan. What are you playing?" This is it. Yeah, there's a lot to love. I'm gonna jump in. Getting back out yet. I was playing with a jungler the other day as well. Maybe I'm a little bit harsh because I spend time to like learn what I'm doing, but yeah, there's this jungler and he's just like not even trying to go for like the eye on the herald, and I'm like, did you know you can just go behind and do like a bunch of extra damage? And he's like, what? So how have they just given up? No, no. So just gonna go through their jungle, recall, get a bunch of bunnies spent. We could probably look at like closing this game out pretty soon. Like, I can't imagine them wanting to go long. Definitely wanted Nasus. There's like no way I was getting there in time. Set's just mad for the pings. There you go. Yeah, Set's literally just like rage pinging, I think. I don't understand it. So we get back out, and we got a big old stack of cash, so we'll get Nash's, we'll get Leeching Layer and Blasting One, so we're just over, just under 1,000 gold off. I want to go. Let's drop him off here and just let him wander. So that's the plan. So let's see how it goes. Like even when you've got one man down, I don't think that's like the end of the game. I think people like kind of quit too easily sometimes. Like, I've definitely won games where we've been down a person. It's like well, you just need to like play sensible game, right? And I get it's not going to be easy. Like, you're up against, it's a harder fight, but it's not an impossible fight. Could go down, get the dragon. Get dragon. Scuttle might have respawned by then. I think it's respawning now. So pick up the dragon, pick up the scuttle, pick up the grump, go back. Should have plenty of money for mythic. Yeah. Off we go. Get both these guys. Go back, we'll pick it up, and then we'll just basically go. I'm not sure with just this if I'm strong enough to like go and solo Baron. Might be worth me having a look though, because that's good like testing. Like obviously each item I get extra 8 ability power and another 2% Omni Vamp, so I've already got an extra 8 and 2, which is good. But how much extra do I need till I can solo Nasher? Let's see, shall we? Alright. I don't think it was. Like, looking at how my health was going down, I don't think that was a solo point. But it's good to know, right? Test these sort of things. So, thanks for watching. That's been Shyvana in the jungle. Who's on my team did really well? I think like NASA's just like held his nerve. I think and that was like enough half the time. Another 5 prestige points from the lunar event. Ooh. It's not like you buy from prestige points. I'm a little bit an extra 10 points, 10 tokens. Yeah, so I'm a little bit like underwhelmed by it. I get an A, so I think my difference between an A and an S there for me absolutely is like vision. It's like not putting down, especially not spending time to put down wards and to switch my trinket and clearing out vision, which is an easy fix to do. It's an easy fix. I got one more game and then I'll have some lunch. So I'm just going to try and do the same again. And yeah, we're definitely going to try. I think I'm going to aim for an Elise game at some point, either this afternoon or this evening for our Twitch viewers there that are looking for an Elise game. People are looking for it. Why not? I can make it. I can do these things. But I'm definitely I'm enjoying being back in the jungle a little bit. Maybe I'm enjoying the queue times even more. Like the queue times for mid was a bit ridiculous. Let's see. I wonder what my wife is doing. She's still watching me. She's painting. She's in some like art therapy, painting our walls or something. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go out there when I finish streaming and I'll find out what has become of our house or canvas or room. We're not sure. It's kind of cool though. I love how creative she is. So that bit of slop on the game there. Let's go with if you're watching live on having a lunch. Are you having lunch now? Are you making lunch? Yeah, if you're watching, don't forget you can type in !notify into the chat and you'll get updated when everything goes live or when new content goes on. And that's cool. And yeah, anything you can do to support the stream is super appreciated. We have got much AP. This is right. We could do with a team. We do have a lot of AP, but let's see. They've got, oh man, they've got a note. Obviously, they've got Nunu to build. So Nunu's going to basically get to build like all of the Madres items. So you'll have like Force of Nature and Spirit Visage and whatever. But it should be interesting. It should be cool. Oh, cheese on toast. I really want cheese on toast now. I'm meant to be starting my diet again. I'm like, oh, I'm so hungry. I just want a sandwich. Just feed me some carbs and some stodge. So let me flip everyone across. Right, so check this out. We've come in at 80 odd MS, so like much lower than it has been. And it's climbing super fast and super high. Like I think it's just like the latest patch has just put like a lot of the load onto this screen, I think. But let's just check out how people look. So our Lux, who's mid, and our Felios, level 7, so they're putting some good time in. Velka's level 5, and so is Mordekaiser, so decent amount. Yeah, people are like playing the champs. Their bot lane is 6 and 7, and then the rest of them is 5. And Nunu's 5. What am I 5? So join us for a bit of Dragons in the Jungle. It's gonna be cool. So yeah, don't forget you can just interact with the stream in any way. Like it, follow it, come say hello, share it. That's the best thing for the Facebook algorithm. It loves it the most. Sharing and commenting, like that interaction. I super appreciate it. This is the second month of this game, second month of me streaming, and obviously you can Vic, thanks very much for the follow. I was going to say, and obviously you can follow and sub to me on Twitch and YouTube, and obviously if you see the notification bells, it's pretty like same across the board, right? If you see a bell, hit it, select you want to see stuff. We all know how social media. And Caitlin, thanks very much for the like as well, man. It's much appreciated. We're doing Shyvana with the Ruined King skin. Ruined Shyvana in the jungle, AP Shyvana. Got a must remember. In fact, I must remember. Write it down. I need to play the least game. Cause it's gonna. Oh, I'm digging. I'm digging this music. I'm literally got to write myself a note to play at least today. So we are like super AP heavy. Like it might end us biting us in the ass a little bit, but I'll have my sauce boots, you know. I am good, thanks for asking. How are you doing? Have you stumbled across us? Do you play? Oh no, that's a good big invade. And everyone now should go back. So Minion's not spawned yet, so we've got decent visions. We can see, you know, where this invade attempt is sort of happening, which is cool. Mordekaiser really could have done with him warding. It's a bit too late now. Just gonna hope the Nunu is not invading my red buff. Let's just get in. Let's kill this big old frog and let's get cracking. So basically I wanted to do a full clear. Want to be building. I've been playing since January. So last month, my first like proper games, like viable games, were literally like 2 days after the start of season. So season 11 started I think on the 11th of January. I think my first like proper games started on the 13th. So not been going very long. I played in season 3 like many years ago, but that is like, you know, like ancient history, right? Okay, so Maud just died. I need to guys up. Times. Get this guy down. Who's missing? Okay, they're worried about where mid is, I think. So, he's looking pretty strong. Well, not strong, but he's looking pretty healthy. Has he seen me? He has now. He has now, so he's taking that one. I don't want to fight that. Not that it's not a fight to have, but there's a scuttle crab. Well, there should be a scuttle crab down here. that's worth more. So we got prior bottom. There you go. And that's worth more than me fighting these guys, basically. Right, so do you play Kaelin? What do you play? Are you a jungler? Are you a hardcore player? What's your poison for League? Because man, it's addictive, right? It's pretty cool. It's a cool game. I'm super impressed. Like a lot of the design elements of the game like impress me, make me happy from my my IT background and stuff, and projects background. We've had one of the guys in the Twitch chat this morning was asking for an Elise game because they've not seen much Elise recently. So I'm a little bit. I'd say I'm definitely out of practice with playing Elise, so I'm gonna give a go in some normal games either this afternoon or this evening. We'll have a separate stream this evening as well. Should we go from there? I've not actually got Pantheon. I think Pantheon is super cool. He's like absolutely on my list of champs to buy, and I've got Mundo, and I've also got Mundo's most like depressingly like useless skin. I'm so like unimpressed. I don't know if you like, are you into skins much? Like I love like the changes that skins have like makes your character. And as part of like the Luna, the Luna Festival orb stuff, I got I did a reroll and got a permanent where I basically traded in a bunch of skins I didn't like the look of, well, the champions I don't play. And I got Mundo's Mundo skin, and it's like one of the Halloween skins, but it's literally Mundo with a mask of Mundo, and I was like, I couldn't be less impressed if I tried. Yeah, so I was not wowed by it. So what's going on here is. No. There we go. So, just gonna let like our Mordecai's know. I wasn't trying to do a kill steal there, but I was very much like, not sure if he survives, if I don't come and get involved at that point. So let's have a look. We've got oh no! Out janked, man. Out janked there. I was like, I'm sure I've got this. Turns out, did not. I was super close. I was just waiting for like that last tick for my Flame Breath while I was in Dragon form to go, and that gets the kill. But instead, yeah, it runs out. Ah well. So that's learning for me. So she's on 2 kills already. So she's got like a little bit of an advantage as well. I'm not sure if she hit level 8 in that fight or just afterwards. Yeah, that would have mattered as well. So I didn't realise I hadn't. It's a valiant effort there, right? I feel like it was a good attempt. I can think of Mordecai's hand being so low. Like he hadn't gone back after that last gang. that fight with her and Nunu. That was rough, I would say. If he had, would have been in a completely different scenario, which is kind of good. So it means that we can just rely on that next time, I think, like quite easily. Is the skull going to spawn anytime soon? So one of the things I need to crack down on is like my timer knowledge. I think I'd say is knowing like what time to expect things to be where. Because obviously you can just track some stuff. Yeah, you get like the general timers right, but you don't get a skull. I'm playing AP Sharana though, so I'm not going to be Bramble at all. So I'm going to be a monstrous fireball machine shortly. So let's take this opportunity. So we know that Nunu's top. Obviously Nunu's super fast, but yeah. Oh, hello. Drag him into the bush. Just to make it a little bit safer for me. Got no vision of their bot, so they're not going to risk it. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, Maud is not got a lot. Like, he's looking pretty bare at the moment, right? So, I'm going to go... Oh, man, I'm so close to having enough to get Nashes. I have to go in mid for a minute, or go to my wolves. And look where he's fighting as well. He's fighting just in front of his tower. Like why would you be fighting there? Like she's killed you 2 times. Oh. Let's go down and stop this wave from crashing on the tower. So for some reason Alex wants to report me. I'm like, why? Literally like, why? Man. I love it, man. Jungle really is like the hated like role, right? Everyone loves to hate on junglers. It's like if you I am low, so we'll be getting out. Like, what was that about? I have no idea. Alright, dragon's back. Finish dragon. Go back, start picking up some items. Like, bot is just like letting this crash against them. So Man, the rage. You gotta love it. Love it or hate it. If you're a jungler, everyone hates you. There you go. Like, we're not too far in, but Mordekaiser is taking like some camps. I'm not fussed, to be fair. So like, it's not going to affect me too much. But when jungle's just been had a dip in like its XP and gold, you really don't want your team taking too much off you. Keep an eye on that. So let's see if Nunu's switch it. Man. Lux followed like the most awkward route where she was like, I'll go the long way around. So I get killed. I get killed. Mordekaiser just seems bad.
Killing spree.
Tax lanes, you can, yeah. Everyone. The thing is, obviously, you go into lane like in bronze, and you just get flamed, right? People don't understand that there's things you've got to do these days in the jungle. You know, you go in lane, you kill something, and suddenly people go, oh, "I'm gonna AFK now." It's like, what? Come again? It's bonkers, right? You gotta just like live through this pain of this jungling. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's guys, we got like a little bit of time for the next dragon. Well, just over a half minute. Why would you stop? Why would you stop? Like Aphelios just stops there, right? Did you get stunned and I didn't catch it? No, they got time. Like, are they just like searching for me or? Oh man, Fiora at it again. Oh, dear me. Yeah, our Mordekaiser is just like the king of surrender now. Fiora's killed me again. Soloq, what's she doing? Flash for that. Okay. Let's go. She's been fed pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the part of the thing. You just got to go, oh, I'm just going to ignore you if you're going to be an idiot. So, coming down. What is this? My team there just like ever so slow to react. Like, can I make that more obvious? Yeah, I thought then I go in, they follow up, and we get like all of them, and instead we go in and we get some of them. But that should have been a clean wipe for our team. We should have aced them and got the dragon. And like instead, Lux is oh man, come on team. It's like just gotta go like, go on, work with me. So we lose the dragon. Mordecai just gets killed by Fiora again. Like, story of his life. Mordecai is there. And I gotta be careful. Do you not want that, love? Do you not want the turret? So they'll take the bottom half of my jungle, so I may as well get the top half while I can. Yes, Lex, I cannot fight, like... when I was going in, I was pinging... I'm pretty sure I pinged to say I was going in. I'd have thought it was pretty obvious too, the giant dragon, but like people like kind of just watching from far, going, is something happening? Something happening over there? Probably not. Let's have a look, see what jungle Nunu's got going while this is. I want to try and punish them a bit. I think we're gonna push this lane as well. Like. Yeah, I think that's one of the things. Unless you're like super spammy in the ping department, you'll often get people like, what? Like the amount of games I've had where people are like, well, you didn't ping missing, and you're like I pinged it 4 times, literally, like. Come on, let's get that. See what we got. There's Fiora. Oh man, just as I'm about to fly off. So I get Riftmaker, which makes me, I think, hugely more survivable. We'll get Kindle Gem as well, so we'll get like another 10%. Man, 10% would be nice. 10 ability haste, another like 400 health, is it? 200 health. It's good still. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we were basically a big power spike here with just over 2 minutes. Yeah, I find as well that like jungle and top, obviously like I'd often relied on to be like the tankier sorts of champs, and I do normally like I love playing Volibear, and I go full tank, like as tanky as you can get. But yeah, I'm enjoying not being a tank as Shyvana. Oh man, just kill me mid-jump. All of them are there, and our team are just like all over the place, or not at all. Well then. Oh, Mordecai just needs to get muted, doesn't he? Let's mute him. Yeah, Mordekaiser is just like not good for the team. Like, what is that? What's it? Man, Mordekaiser's got like one item. Uh-oh. I really like Leona. I like when I'm playing support. I love me a bit of Leona. I love me a bit of Thresh. I do like a bit of Pike as well. But yeah, Leona, Thresh are like my go-to. And I think it's probably Thresh really ever so slightly ahead because Leona obviously has got to commit to like dive in. Like if she's going in, she's going in, and if people don't follow her, you're just toast. Whereas obviously Thresh is grab you, and you can go in, can follow in the hook, right? But you've got that option to just pull them instead. Like the variety of stuff you can play is awesome in this game. So. Man. Cannot do anything about that. Okay. So you gave her like 10. I wasn't even playing that last year. So this is like yeah, I played in season 3, super casual, just for fun, and haven't played since until last month. Oh man. There we go. What a game, man. You gotta just like laugh it off a lot of these games. I think where you go, it's okay. Let's see. So EU West I'm on. Like I think I'm not really sure who to honour that game. Definitely. Like the loss mitigated, right? Just seems so. Just not enough, right? I don't know about you guys, but I play it and go, oh, is that all? Is that the only difference? So I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break, just to go and grab a drink. So if you are Viraku in the jungle, welcome. Without further ado. Yeah, man. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube stuff. Yeah, I like Viraku. I watch I can't remember the Hecarim's player, Dobe something. I should look it up. It's good. He's a good player. I like him. I watched Panzer Dragon, but he doesn't seem to be like doing a huge amount of non drama stuff. It seems like a lot of his channel seems to be all about drama. Doanel. Yeah, I watched Donell, Panzer Dragon, and Nice as well. I find it seems to be like a bit of a Marmite character, but I think his like actual like coaching is really good. I think like the level of info you get out of his games, I think is really good. Where he might not be like such a nice guy. He's not too bad, like, but he does kind of like. Sometimes he comes across quite bad, but yeah, I think he's really good at the coaching side of things. Yeah, I watched Viraku as well. You have? What did you think? So you're a jungle. What server are you on, and what did you think? You said you're Mundo. Oh yeah, he's like all about the Mundo, right? Every time, like nearly every time you watch him coach something, it's coaching Jungle Mundo. And Pantheon. I'm not seeing him coach any Pantheon, but I'd imagine he's got some. But what was the experience like? Because like I think I think maybe he comes across as harsh because he's like trying to be strict to try and teach you. And I kind of get that. I've done like seminars and teaching and stuff before. So again, I guess you've got to. You are the panting video. I'll have to watch that later. So I'll crack that up later on when I'm chilling with and the kids are like entertained. We've got a window here which my kids are at preschool at nursery. So I do a session Tuesday and Wednesday daytime when they're at school, and then my other streams are all night. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and especially when they're in bed. So 8 o'clock onwards till like midnight. It's kind of cool. Kind of works out all right. Yeah, I guess, and also I suppose like if you're going to spend money, because it's like $150 or something, right, for a session. Don't feel like you got to answer that, obviously. from looking at it, it's like that. But you're going to spend the money and your time and his time. You'd expect to you know him, right? So you know all like the fundamentals. He's gonna. If you're using your mouse to level up, he's going to probably shout at you. If you haven't got like a stop command, he's probably going to shout at you. I guess there's a bunch of these things where you could be prepped and you'd be like, I know this is the things that he expects me to be ready for, to have this session, which is kind of understandable, I would say. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot off. I got a lunch to quickly make, and hopefully I'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. So Kanan, thanks for the chatting. Absolutely cool. I'll be back in 10-15 minutes. If you want to hit the notify exclamation mark. I keep on saying exclamation point, and it makes me just like cringe at me like using like American sort of. Is Ulrich's the other guy that's on his like platform? I'm not sure. I know there's someone that's joined him to do coaching sessions as well. Yeah, definitely drop back in. Will be 10-15 minutes to go and get I don't know. I meant to have like a milkshake, like protein milkshake thing. I don't know if I could bring myself to do it. I might just have a sandwich, but we'll see you. We'll see you in 5-10 minutes. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, on Twitch, you can sub, hit the notify buttons, and yeah, over on Facebook Gaming, hit exclamation point, notify, and share, and like, and follow, and do all the stuff that the social media loves. And I'll see you in 10. Thank you, guys.